Okay, I got to move over to the chat. I don't know if you're on chat on yours or not. I don't know. You can.
There. Good morning.
All right. Let there be light, Teresa. We're lit here at Memory Bound.
I need to bring this up a little.
Here, I can do it. Sometimes it's easier to do it from here. We can take it back down if we need to. We can adjust it.
There.
All right. Good
Oh, that's
morning
better.
and happy Friday. That's a message from Janet, and she's here live with us from Texas. So good morning, Janet, and good morning to all of you that are here joining us at Memory Bound with Kelly and Teresa.
Yes.
Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Iowa. Are you warm? Because I'm just like warm all of a sudden. The heat comes on and it warms the place up.
I've been moving around, so.
Oh, we're always moving around. It looks like Mary's here. We're showing you Teresa's amazing cards, but I got to flip it to Teresa because she's got a really funny shirt on. It's her.
Got my dog.
It looks so good in the camera, doesn't it, Teresa?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my gosh.
It's cute.
It's
I
really
wore
fun.
it to a place that was a glow in the dark thing, you know? And the whole white.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cool. It looked really cool. But yeah, this is my Halloween. Halloween's next week, so I got to start wearing my shirts.
I know.
Now.
I know. I hear you. I got my Halloween bracelet on today. I need to find a shirt.
Halloween cards. I made fall cards.
Today's fall cards, but they're orange.
I'm done with Halloween cards. Yeah,
they're orange. We had a lot of people joining us, and we had a lot of people yesterday. And I didn't bring yesterday's project. Oh, so I'm going to go get it. Do you want to talk about Fussy Cutting Day, and I'll go get that?
Okay. So Saturday, October 25th is National Fussy Cutting Day. Is it national?
It's world.
World. Sorry, World National. World Fussy Cutting Day. And we are going to have a special video with Janet from Texas at 9:30 Iowa time, our regular time here. And she has some projects that she has made. We have 2 free downloads. Maybe I can get a little closer with these that you can go to our Facebook page, and they're at the top pinned. Is that right, Kelly?
I don't know.
That's what you said you were going to do.
It is.
It might be there. It might not.
Let me look. It is. If you go to memorybound.com and go to shopping, there's a whole category at the top of our shopping page.
Okay.
That show that you can
download it for free.
You can download it for free there.
And it's to raise awareness for women's health and
your heart health.
Yes, your heart. I forgot the most important word, your heart health. And people wear red sometimes for that. So we've got 2 great downloads.
And those were designed. There's actually, I don't know where to start. We've been talking about it a lot. There is a Facebook page that is called World Fussy Cutting Day, and it's a really fun one, and it's got tips about your heart health and about fussy cutting, and these downloads are actually from there.
Okay.
And we just made it easier for people to get, and then people wanted us to print them for them. So we have them available for $1.59 if you want a laser printed on Basil cardstock, and then $1 goes to the American Heart Association of that. And Janet has fussy cut that already, and she'll be showing that in her video tomorrow, our bonus video. So tomorrow at 9:30, we're going to be on a Saturday, Teresa. So yay for Memory Bound.
A regular time. So.
Yep. So we'll be here then.
Yes.
So I hope you can join us, and of course you can join us live or later. And it's a really great cause, and it's in honor of somebody that I knew, a very sweet store. Sharon from Buffalo Stamps, who passed away this year from a heart attack unexpectedly. Then this is yesterday's. Is it easier to do the down camera?
Probably.
Let me flip it. We're just going to be flipping all over the place here, you guys. We still have pizza balloons up there behind your head, Teresa.
I
know. Yesterday, Katie made this up. It's a Simple Stories kit. It's really cute with the flannel season collection.
It is very cute.
I think it's $36.99, and it comes with directions and everything you need to make it. So we appreciate Katie doing
these
that.
Flips. I never think about doing it.
Oh,
until I
Teresa, there's
see.
a surprise flip in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, keep
Okay,
going.
now I got to keep going.
Keep going, and I think
Oh,
it
that's
might
cute.
be,
I forget to do that too.
it's this one. So flip that one up. They're separate.
Oh, look at that's cute. What a great idea.
So we have
So
about
you can do a 3x4.
I think we have about a dozen of those left.
Simple Stories always does a great job.
They do. They definitely do.
They're hanging the tags out. I like that at the top.
Makes it kind of
Oh,
fun,
and they
you
put a
know.
little flip in there too.
Katie really loved the collection. I know, Teresa. Okay.
I'm just enjoying looking at the album.
Well, I think people might enjoy this also, Teresa. We have our
Yes.
Big Shot special. We have 2 left of the classic. I'm going to call it the classic Big Shot.
Yes.
It's what, $55 off.
That's nice. That's a nice price. If you don't have one, tell your person that you need this for Christmas.
Tell your person and tell them to get it now while it's on sale.
Your person that does the shopping.
Yep. So that is a really great deal. We have 2 left.
While supplies last.
Sizzix is remaking, you know, kind of like cars change, the models change every so years.
Yes.
Sizzix has not changed the Big Shot for a long time, Teresa. And so it's a good time, but it's a good time to get a good deal.
It is. And then we also have the Simple Stories mystery box. Look, there's a sticker on it. It's can't
sealed.
Open it.
It's sealed.
Or I would open it and show you what's in there. It is a $200 value, and it's a mystery. Do you guys like mystery boxes? Because I do. There's a store I go to, and I get dish towels, and they always have a mystery one at the counter, and I always buy one. I can't
because you don't know what it is.
I think if I already have it, I'll give it to someone else. Yes, and it's like way cheaper, and I love it. And if I order anything online,
we should have a mystery something at
our
our
counter.
We should. I got to write that down.
Is the mystery box, definitely. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a mystery box, so it's quite possible.
Well, it's got $200 worth of product.
Yeah, and Simple Story stuff is. I don't think there's a line that they've put out that I haven't liked. So, you know, when you're thinking about product, there's paper pads. We have a couple people that opened theirs after they bought them. One person got a stamp set. You know, there's stickers. What else did you say, Kelly? The brads.
There's some paper packs, all kinds of embellishments. And Kay just
washi tape. Yeah, everything that they do.
Kay just chimed in and said she loved her. She got one yesterday.
Oh, you did? Oh, great.
And she said it had lots of fun stuff.
Good.
So she really
I'm
liked
glad
it.
you liked it, Kay.
And Juanita's asking about the new model of the Big Shot. And it is here. We do have the new model.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it works the same. It uses the same plates.
It's just a little square. It looks more square to me, more boxy.
Flat. I don't know.
Not
Janet
square,
will link it,
but
I'm sure.
boxy. Boxy is a better way to describe it, I think.
It's more maybe sleek. Maybe more sleek. I don't know.
Oh, yes. They probably don't want me to say boxy.
So
they want me to use a better adjective.
Mystery box is, we do have those available. I think we sold about half of them yesterday. So it's not too late, guys.
Okay.
Don't wait.
Yeah. Then we've got a bunch of stuff that's restocked. The little wobbles. I didn't use any wobbles today, but I did my last demo. So we've got little wobbles.
And I think we were kind of out of them, weren't
We
we?
were. We had the combo pack with the large and the small. But if you like a bunch of little wobbles, then we've got that. And then, yay, we've got calendars because I know people are getting ready.
They've been out of stock forever.
Yeah. So just in time for you to start working on it for your Christmas gift. A lot of people do that. And once you start, you can't stop. So we've got the 8x8 calendar and the 12x12. And these are 14 months. So if you mess up, you can take a page out.
That's not,
or you can go longer.
I thought you were going to say, so you could start it now, but I didn't think
you could.
I love your idea. If you mess up, that's even better.
Yeah. And, you know, another idea for calendars is sometimes new moms will use these to document their kids, their baby.
We had one when our daughter was born.
I think that's a great idea. I wish I would have thought of that when my son was young. So All right. Oh, yes, the large trays are back in stock.
The craft stacks.
Craft stacks. And someday I'm going to bring mine in with my magnet in it and show you guys.
Yeah, we would love to see
but
that.
I love the big ones. I know we have the small one too, and the combo set. But the large ones are the ones that I like, and those are $21.99. And there's two big trays, and then there's also a little lid. So to me, it's like 4 trays.
Oh, because you could use
it as a lid.
You could use it for the lid for a tray.
Just depending on what I'm doing. But I really like those.
Katie Petite's back in stock.
Katie Petite, yes, back in stock. This is a fun stamp set. Look, you've got a little bit of a.
I'm trying to figure out what direction I need to move. Yeah.
A film strip. Oh, 2 film strips, some coffee stains, and just some fun things. Oh, there, I should turn it over. Oh, that's cute. Really cute. And then we have her, some rub-ons.
So this is from Laurel Grove. This is the Laurel Grove collection.
I'll show the paper first here.
And we had it, and it sold out like almost in a day.
I hardly even got a look at it. Oh, you know what else we have that goes with this is the Lindy's powders.
Oh.
So if you've seen her videos, she has Lindy's powders. Kelly's going to run and get some that totally match this set. So it's really pretty. Laurel Grove. So we've got the 12 by 12 back in stock. And then we also have the 6 by 8.
We got a lot.
Well, this is weird packaging. Oh, look, and this has little cutouts, cut aparts. There we go. And then we have a whole sticker book. Sweet. For $10.99. I know I did not see the sticker book. That must have gone. And then a stencil. That's fun. Ooh, lots of leaves.
You know, Teresa, honestly, it's kind of nice with all our store is filled with Christmas right now.
It is.
And we have a lot of Halloween. So it's nice to see something that's not Christmas or Halloween. It's a little refreshing.
Here's another stencil. It's called Distress Tiles. Oh, I like that one.
That one's good because it doesn't have a straight edge.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, that's nice. And then sketched branches. So these are kind of similar to the stencils. You could use that with the stencil. And then we have the rub-ons that I tried to show you before and changed my mind. Those are really pretty.
She made us wait.
I did. I'm going to give you a little stick with that. And enamel dots that match. Oh, here's Kelly brought the Lindy's.
We never had the enamel dots before.
Oh, yeah. So these are the Lindy's. So you guys remember those. And these are shimmery. And they match and coordinate. So it's so easy to make a card. You just put this down, spray it, let it dry, put your rub-on on, and you've got a card. And it's really pretty. Okay, we've got
it. Stacy said, I'm sorry, I don't know what she was referring to, but Katie made a fun card on YouTube yesterday with those.
Okay.
So if you, she's doing things all the time on Facebook and YouTube. So it's
Instagram too. She's on.
Okay,
I follow her on Instagram.
So if you want to follow her, you can see how she uses the product, which is really nice to know.
So we've got some stamps from Studio Light. These are Christmas. Oh, I really like this. Look at this Christmas tree. That is music, so clever.
Yeah, that's back in stock.
Oh, very cute. $9.49. And then this is just a nice background with snowflakes. $8.49. And then some metal snowflake charms. Very cute.
Those have been going fast. Those charms from, is that Studio Light? Yeah,
yes,
Studio Light charms have been really popular.
Then we've got these trees that came in and went fast too. They're very cute.
Die set.
$14.49. And here is actually a card that someone made with it. Who made this, Kelly? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know
it's
Diane.
Very cute.
I think Diane has the die because Diane really loves trees.
Look at those.
And I think maybe she might have cut them out and someone put it on the card.
Very cute. Put those together. Okay, we've got some Holiday Fun Basics, the 6x6 paper pack. This one,
yeah, that sold out really fast, and
it's
some
a
other
hit out
pieces
of the
are
park, man.
some other pieces are back in stock also. So if you go to that category, you'll see what else is back in stock.
There's a lot of gray and black and red. It's really fun.
Teresa, what's that die called? The trees die. I don't know if we said what it was.
I didn't, and I don't.
If it doesn't say it, I'll just take the package and I'll.
Yeah, I don't see a name, Kelly. You'll have to
It's
scan
nameless.
it.
It's the no-name trees.
Oh, these are back in stock too. The DIY Village. So this is a paper village that you pop out and then put the village together. I think we had one last year in Diana. Oh, look at the little cars.
The one we had last year, we're getting some more of.
Are we?
Those are all the little embellishments. This
look
is
at
a
the
new
corgis. There's bunnies. That's cute.
This is a new one, and we sold out of it and got some more in, and we're going to be having some tiered trays, and I still think these would look really nice.
Oh yeah,
on your tiered trays.
That's $4.49. Oh, did you get the name of the?
Yeah, we got it taken care of. We don't know the name, but Janet linked it.
Okay.
It's nameless. I guess I could have looked it up. But
oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
I sent it to Janet.
Okay. So. This is a card making pack of paper pad, and I know some people, coworkers bought some.
Rhonda took
I know. I saw Rhonda.
I don't know that she's done anything with it yet, but
you just punch it out and layer it, and it's probably pretty easy because it looks like, like each one is like a page to make a card.
And I don't know if does it have pictures, Teresa, on somewhere on how to make them?
There's pictures on the front
and on the back.
Here. Oh, yeah.
So you can just copy those pictures, or you can do your own thing.
Looks like 12.
Wow, that's less
for $9.99.
Less than $1 a card. You need your card base.
You need your base,
and your envelope, but all your decorations
it's really
are there.
pretty blues. I love the VW and the owls. I like owls. Okay, a snowflake die.
That's back in stock, and it's nice because it's not little and not big.
Frosty flakes. Yep.
And it's probably a good price.
There's the size. $7.99. Yes, I was blocking it with my hand. I don't want you to see the price.
I didn't know if you were hiding the price, but you were showing the size.
I was trying to show the size.
Okay.
Well, it's bigger than an inch, maybe an inch and a half. I don't think 2 inches. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's handy. We reordered them because they sold out, and I thought they were good.
And a couple years ago, it's funny when you think you have everything, and then a couple years ago, I didn't have a snowflake stamp. Like, I just wanted a stamp, and then
hand me the snowflake.
Yep. All right. Then this is a pad. When you use your when you make your shapes, your flowers. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a foam for shaping flowers or leaves or other items
with your
tool.
Your stylus.
Yes,
tool.
your stylus tool. Thank you, Kelly. You use your stylus on paper, so it's foam and it's handy. I have one of these. It's $6.29. Back in stock. All right, now we've got some brads. You have to hold these close. These are they're screws. They're screw brads. I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to.
It looks like screws on the top. Yeah. Oh, maybe you can see it. I don't think so. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you did a good job, Teresa.
It's a little screw.
Awesome.
There's a Phillips and a regular, and those are $3.49 and 20 in there. All right, we've got some football brads. Those are fun.
We have a whole
football
category.
season.
If you like brads, and I feel like they're kind of making a comeback.
Coming back.
If you like brads, if you go to memorybound.com and go to shopping and then embellishments, there's a whole category filled with brads.
Oh, these are tractors and wagons. Very cute.
And we
these are hammers.
There's one that I didn't bring.
So cute.
I think it's dancing hippos or something. I think we've showed it before.
I have to see what they are. Mixer and cup brads.
It's for your your bar.
That's cute. Snowmen.
Those
Some
are
of them are
really
easy.
cute.
Some of them I have to look at the name.
That one you got, right?
Yes. Pine cones.
Those are neat too. I like those.
Oh, more snowflakes.
They add a nice dimension to things, like tags or...
A beer mug and a beer bottle. Oh, that's cute.
Cheers.
Oh, I need one of those.
I'm doing it tonight. I'm getting one tonight, Teresa.
TGIF.
Yep.
These are nutcrackers.
Oh. For our ballet.
Oh. If you're doing the 12 days of Christmas.
I'm sorry, but yes, and for our ballet, but the way you said it just, these are nutcrackers. And then it was
I
silent.
couldn't figure out what they were.
I didn't know how to respond, but nice. Okay. They're nice.
Roosters. And chickens.
Oh my gosh.
And donuts. Oh, those are cute.
Those, I want to eat those, Teresa.
They look really good.
They look really good.
The frosting and
I don't
sprinkles.
usually do strawberry frosting, but I might for one of those.
And this is wine. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen these before. The wine glasses
They
are
might
really
be new.
cute.
They're just so fun.
Yeah, they are.
I got to tell you guys, it gets harder and harder to find
New stuff?
Themed items, I think. And these are a great way. I mean, we've had beer, we've had wine, we've had nutcrackers, we've had chickens.
Just so you know, there's red and white wine in there.
Okay.
Very important to know.
Depending on your preference.
And this is beer. This is beer with, is this the same one?
It could be.
This is the same one.
All right, so we got two.
2 beers.
So have 2 tonight instead of just one, right?
Oh, this is the cute, oh gosh. I don't think
Oh, that's the baking one.
The baking one.
You can see the little muffin tins.
Yes, the muffin tins are super cute. And then there's some wooden spoons. Very cute.
Rhonda has a funny question.
Yeah.
Rhonda, your question makes me laugh. She's got question marks and she goes, these are real brads.
They're real brads. Right? Yes.
They're brads that are brads.
Yes, real brads. These are old-fashioned cars, but they just are called cars. They look old-fashioned to me.
Yeah, yeah. I can't see them myself.
Here, Kelly, you can look at them. They're old-fashioned brads.
Well, that one looks like
old-fashioned cars, not old-fashioned. They are old-fashioned brads because they're real.
They do look. The one looks like that car from Cars, the old guy from Cars.
Oh,
but here's like a yeah. They're cute. I like them.
Okay, Kelly likes the cars. And then the last one is musical notes. Those are always popular.
Yeah, they could go for a lot of things.
Yeah,
for even like Christmas or. Did we get through everything?
Yes,
Teresa?
we did.
All right, we did
everything.
We did
That's
it all.
The restock, a little bit of new and a little bit of restock.
And while Teresa's picking up, just a reminder about the Big Shot. It's $55 off. And then we have our surprise mystery boxes from our friends at Simple Stories. And they did a really good job. You know, it has to be tough putting together mystery boxes because...
It would, but it would be kind of fun to do it, I think.
All right, I'm going to straighten this out just a bit. There we go, Teresa. I think that's pretty good.
All right.
I love this stamp set. They want to know if there's a Corvette. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh,
let me see if there's a Corvette in the cars. I'll look for that while you go ahead.
Okay. I am on Instagram. That's my thing. That's what I do.
Instagram?
Yes, Instagram. That's my jam. I'm not really on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and I find inspiration there all the time. And this time I found it from Louisa, is it
Heinzel?
Heinzel.
One of Tim's. She was a designer
for Tim, and she uses a lot of his stuff. I like Tim's designers, that aren't his designers anymore. I follow him on Instagram because I have a lot of Tim's stuff, and that's what they use. And so I saw these cards that she made, and I decided that, we've got the cars.
Yeah.
Am I going to be able to?
I think you could show them. No Corvettes. I don't know
this is going to be a trick.
But you're good. Can you tilt it just a little? Or here, I'll do it with this camera.
Uh-oh.
All right, here, Teresa. I'm switching cameras.
Okay.
Let me come over. Teresa's going to fix our cars. Some of them have had wrecks. There is not a Corvette here, but they are kind of old.
I feel like I'm playing with little Matchbox
Teresa was
cars.
right. They are older cars, but
Yeah.
they're still fun. I mean, gosh.
There's one upstairs. There's a couple on there.
Yeah, just like turtles.
They had accidents.
So there you go. All right, Teresa,
right.
I'm sorry I keep
That's
interrupting
all
you, but I think I'm not going to, we're good to go. I'm going to switch the camera back. Get rid of that, and get rid of this, bring Teresa back, turn the light off. All right, we're good to go.
So I got my inspiration from Instagram, and I always, I think that it's fun just to take something and then put your own spin on it. And that's what I did today. But I love this Autumn Blueprint stamp.
I do too. Teresa, you and I love the blueprint stamps in general.
And Mario's son designed them a long time ago, but I think they're just classic. I don't know why, but so this set's $24.99 if you don't have it and need to make some fall cards. It really makes an easy fall card. And some of my cards are very easy and some are have a little more stuff on them. So this is the main set that I used on all of my cards today. So I'll start with the inspiration. Oh, and the other stamp set that I use then is the brush strokes. And I know a lot of you have this. And don't forget to get it out and use it because it's a good basic card.
Well, and Teresa, I appreciate Memory Bound that we're not always pushing new things.
Yeah.
We're showing you how to use things that maybe you already have.
Yeah. And if you don't have it, it's $24.99 and you need one.
And it is a really good one.
Yeah. It's I've used all of my stamps, all of these, just to make mine fall and some Thanksgiving cards. And I also use the Tim Holtz layers and paper dolls. Now I use the Halloween ones just because that's what I had out and close, but I do have regular paper dolls and Christmas paper dolls. So you could probably,
Okay. It must be a
we lost sound. I wonder when we lost it. Well, anyhow, you guys heard me say about
sound
this
is
stamp.
Back. Yep. Sorry, we don't know when we lost it.
So I'm using the brush strokes as well, just in case you didn't hear me say that. You saw me waving it about.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Trust us, right, Teresa?
Yes. And so I made some fall cards with that, and I use the layers and paper dolls from Tim Holtz's, the Halloween ones. But like I said, you could, if you have the Christmas ones, you could use those, or the regular ones if you have some dolls in your stash. I just think that they're funny, and those are $13.49, and you get a variety of other things in there. I really like the way he packages them now. But here's the first one that I did, and I just used the big stamp. I used the big circle and the small circle, and that one was Rusty Hinge, and I inked my stamp up, and then I spritzed it with a little bit of water and then stamped them, because it gives it you can see, like, that's not how it normally stamps when it has that little splotchy there, but when you spray your stamps with water, then they will
Did you use oxides, Teresa?
I did use oxide.
So
I'm into the oxides, Kelly, because I've got my little tins full of all the colors.
Okay.
So I use the oxides on all of these. So first I did the background, and I did use watercolor paper, And these are very handy. The 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, $5.99. You get 20 pieces, and I use this all the time because generally I'm using water and spraying on my cards.
Teresa, your paper doll is from Halloween, right?
Yeah.
We neglected to say something rather important this morning.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the one you want to buy because Halloween is 30% off.
Yeah. Through the 30 through the 30th. So 30/30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
30%.
the Halloween's going to be gone.
Yeah, it probably is. So don't wait too long.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. How did we forget to say that? We didn't have a sign. That's why. We can't remember unless it's on a piece of paper printed out for us to say.
But we'll remind everybody at the end.
Yeah. So yes, get the layers and paper dolls Halloween version because that is on sale. Yeah. We have other ones too. We have Christmas ones and maybe have some of your stuff.
We want you to get a deal.
Yeah. They're kind of fun to use. You know, when they first came out, I didn't really care for them. And now I just think they're hilarious. So I did my backgrounds first on my watercolor paper. And then I used archival ink. I didn't bring any archival ink, but that's all right. I used black archival. I went back and forth between brown and black. And then I decided to go all in on black. Even though, well, sometimes I think of fall as browns, and I was really torn. And then I'm like, no, my paper dolls are black, and then my sentiments are going to be black. And then I decided to use some texture paste, and it is also black. So I stamped with the archival ink, and I think that's the maple leaf there. And then I used some products. Some distress crayons.
Just a few things.
Yeah. And, you know, we have a lot of different sets of distress crayons, and they don't really have names. But I just found an orange in my stash that I liked. And they're really fun to color the paper dolls. I've had a lot of fun. You can use the glazes, which adds a little bit of shine, or you can just use your distress crayons, and they work really nicely. So I just colored the flowers in his hand with my crayon. And then before I stuck him down, I used the black opaque texture paste. And I just love it because it's so black. You can color the regular texture paste, but if you want a real good black, I think it's fun. And this is just a stencil. You could use any stencil, really. I just picked one. This is one of my favorites that I liked, and I pulled it out and stenciled, and then I had to let that dry. And then I used my Snarky Small Talk, which I love. I use all the time. I might have to buy a new one because I wish you would come out with another one.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if you
did? It would, because my sticker book is almost, I mean, I've been using them, and so like there's a few that like I'm saving. It's so silly, but they're funny. And I sewed around the edges, of course, because that's what I do. This one says, I'm not great at advice. May I interest you in a sarcastic comment? That's really me. So, you could put anything on there. And then I could put Happy Thanksgiving on the inside.
Yes, you could.
Because it doesn't really have to,
it could be birthday or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it really could.
It's a nice fall. Ooh, I probably have some fall birthdays. I could use that, Kelly. That's a good idea. All right, this one, I pretty much did the same thing. I just used a different color. And this one I used Vintage Photo because I tried to use some colors that I don't normally use sometimes.
Good for you, Teresa.
I know. And this time I did his pants with the crayon because they aren't normally brown.
I like that a lot.
And I added the black again. And you can see again the splatchy, you know, on my stamp. I didn't want it solid, so I sprayed it with some water. And it says, so when is this old enough to know better supposed to kick in? It just makes me laugh. And again, that's just a generic card that you could send. You could put Happy Thanksgiving. All right. Then I did decide to make a Happy Thanksgiving card. And I used a different stencil with X's and O's just randomly. That's just what I grabbed out of my... There wasn't a lot of thought that I put into these cards, which was kind of fun, just using what I grabbed. And I did stamp Happy Thanksgiving at the top. And then I have a little stamp. We don't have it anymore, but it says I'm stuffed with thanks. And I
So
thought
that
her
was-
dress was kind of
She
funny.
looks like
She looked
she's
like she's
stuffed?
full. Yes. She looked like she's full.
It's amazing how you come up with all these ideas.
It's just fun.
It's really fun.
And that was peeled paint. Oh, that was a regular green that I always use.
Barbara says she's never used the crayons. She might have to try.
Oh, yeah. See, on this one, I did her collar.
So when you
used a
do
green.
it, do you just take the crayon and
Yeah.
color it? Is that how you do it?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
can show you
paint
one.
it on, or
Let's see. Let me get a paper doll here. Where's my paper dolls? See, this is when I need one of those little trays, because at home I just pour them out into that little tray and then they stay all together. Let's find one that maybe I'll just do. Oh, I could color her hair. Oh, I don't have very many. I'm trying to find it. You don't want to do it on the black. You want to do it on a white part. Here, this guy might be
Stacy
good.
says she looks like a pilgrim.
This little gal.
I think it's the collar.
Yeah. Yeah, and her color, yeah, it was a peeled paint crayon, so it's the same. That was unintentional. I just used the green that I have. Okay.
I love that you're going to show us how to do this. And you guys, this is memory bound for you. This was not planned.
No,
Teresa and I talked about the video, and we're like, well, we've got a lot to show.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't going to do a demo, but is
here
fine.
she is.
I just use a wet wipe when I work with my crayons. You could just use water on your finger, but I think the wet wipes work well for me. Let's see. I'm going to make his hat brown. Here I've got vintage photo. Oh, that's probably why I did vintage photo.
Do you need a piece of paper to work on, Teresa?
Do I want it?
Do you need? No, I didn't know with your coloring of. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should have something under it.
If not, there's a bag over there. Too.
Otherwise, I'll color on the table. That's why I use vintage photos, because that's the color that I had of the crayon. So I guess I did plan ahead a little bit.
Oh, you planned a lot.
So you just kind of color on it. I don't know how good that'll show on the black part. It's better to do it on the light part. See, I just kind of scribbled on it.
Yeah, it looks scribbly.
Scribbly. And then I just put my finger on the wet wipe, and then I just kind of rub over it. Yeah, I did go off just to get rid of the crayon lines. And I just get a little bit more wet. So you could just get wet on your finger.
It looks good, though.
You can use a wet wipe.
Even though it was dark to start with, it looks really good.
Yeah, I do like that. Can you guys see it? Maybe I should have used a different color. But, so sometimes then I will take the wet wipe. Like I got a little bit on his face, so I'm just going to
freckles,
push
Teresa.
the brown back off of his face.
Well, you make it look easy, and then it dries.
It is easy.
And it's good to go.
It dries, yeah.
Well, Barbara says you're really stretching her to try new things like spritz and crayons. And
Yeah.
Rhonda says spontaneous demos are wonderful. Thank you. So thank you, Teresa, for doing that.
There, I'm just going to do a little brown on his mustache. And sometimes, yeah, the color just gets pushed over. And, maybe you don't care. Maybe you just don't care, which is fine also. There, now he has a brown mustache too. I don't know if you can see it.
Looks good. Yeah, no, it shows up really well.
Yeah. We could color his shirt too. I wish I had a different color.
You've got your fall colors, so he could be dressed for fall.
It shows up a little better on the white. And they're just big, chunky. And the thing with the crayons is you have to use them because they're going to dry out. They're not made to last forever.
Teresa, have you ever done this on your own photos? You think you could take the crayons and highlight your photos?
I think you could.
So it'd be something
as long as
try.
You don't care.
Well, if you have a duplicate or something.
Yeah, if you have a duplicate.
Around.
Give him a little bit of a color on his shirt. I don't want it on his neck, though. And these these paper dolls are glossy. They have a little coating on them. And there's a little spot there I don't like. I'm going to use my nail there. Sometimes you wipe a little bit too much off and then you can just add it back on there. Yeah, crayons are fun. Especially the colored paper dolls.
I just linked what we have for crayons, and it
Okay.
included a few other things.
Yeah, we've got some Halloween crayons, I know.
Oh, and they would be on sale.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that.
The special, I think they're pearl ones, aren't they? They're normally
it's a 3-pack.
The 3-packs are normally $8.99. The Halloween ones that are on special are $6.29. So it's a great.
Okay.
And there's one pack has a purple, green, and like a gold, or maybe kind of like your vintage photo. And then one has yellow, orange, and kind of a grayish, and they're pearls. The Halloween ones are pearls. Yeah. I'm looking at them right now.
And I just have all my crayons in a tin, so I don't know what,
don't know where they came from.
Where they came from. They just came from the scrapbook store. They came from Memory Bound. That's where they came from.
All of Teresa's stuff came from there.
Yeah. So there's our little guy. So I'm just going to move him over. And I did have one more. Where did he go? Here he is. This one says Happy Thanksgiving.
He's creepy.
I'm stuffed with thanks. Yeah. I did a little yellow on his shirt.
Coordinate him with everything.
You can't see it very well, but yes, he had to coordinate. So I don't know if he looks stuffed or not.
It's fun to see all your cards, Teresa.
But it's silly. I like
Shelley
silly
says
cards.
She learns something new every day when she watches Memory Bound.
Oh, good. That makes me happy. All right. So then there's other things you can do with the stamps, the blueprint stamps. And this time I stamped my card and made it a background. And I think I used antique linen. And it might be difficult for you to see, but there is a leaf behind there. So it's my background.
Idea.
So I stamped it so it kind of looks like a shadow. So you could maybe use a light, maybe lost shadow would be another good one to use if you wanted to do something a little different with different colors. But I used the same colors that I used before, the peeled paint vintage photo. I didn't think I said mustard seed was the yellow that I used, and then rusty hinge. And these, I just went through my stash. This one took me a little bit of time to find anything about the word grateful, to find all the words grateful. And so it just, I guess I have a lot of gratitude for different things because I have a lot of stamps that say grateful. And so I just laid them out on another piece of paper and then stamped. And it was kind of fun. I can't wait to send this card.
And Janet, you know your group stamping.
Yes.
We call this group stamping, and Janet is going to link your demo.
Oh, okay.
Because Teresa has shown how to do this in the past.
Yeah.
With other things. And we did group stickering, and we did group ephemering. I think Peggy might have done ephemering.
You did stickers.
I did the group stickering.
Yeah, stickering. Yeah.
You inspired a lot of people, Teresa.
There you can see the leaf in the background. It's just a shadow, and that's exactly what I wanted. And it's a different way to use the stamp that you have. All right, then I have two fun things. Well, one is this one I made because I wanted to do something for National Fussy Cutting Day. And so first I stamped it on a piece of paper. I stamped my acorn. And you don't see acorns very often. It's kind of cool, the acorn. I love the acorn in the stamp. Then you have 3 leaves, maple, birch, and oak. I used them all.
You know your leaves, Teresa.
It says it right there.
Oh, okay.
I don't really.
Oh,
I had to read it off of the stamp. So I love the acorn. I think that's probably my favorite. But so I stamped it with black again because I saw a card. I saw have you guys seen the white Christmas stuff? So there's white Christmas and it's just so pretty. And I'm like, I want to do a white fall card. Well, you have to use an ink. to stamp. So I decided to use black again instead of brown because it's such a stark
It's very
difference
stark. I agree.
with the white. And then also because my sticker was going to be with black ink. And I'm like, oh, I can't use brown if I'm going to have a sticker with black ink on it. So I stamped my acorn on a regular piece of paper, and then I ran it through my embossing folder. And we don't have this this little brick wall, which I think is pretty cool, but we do have the big, this is the big one. So the size, it's called Brickwork, and it's $15.99, and it's one of the big 3D ones. This was one of the old smaller ones. So your size is going to be a little bit bigger, but it's going to give you the same effect.
Well, you could do a bigger card.
You could do a bigger card.
Project with it.
Yes. Or you could use this one and cut it. You could make two. Nope, your bricks would be going the wrong way. I'm like,
Unless
you could cut it in half. Maybe your bricks go the other way. Do bricks go vertical in items? I don't think.
I've seen some tiles go vertical.
I've seen tiles. That's a popular thing now, but brick?
We don't know.
I don't think so. Okay. So anyhow, then I stamped my acorn on another piece of paper with the black again. And then I just fussy cut around the acorn. And yes, I use, these are my go-to fussy cutting scissors, the mini recoil snips. And
you just happen to have them with you.
I do. There they are. And they come with two coils. And I have never used the tighter one. It's a high tension spring. I don't know what the high tension is for.
I don't know, maybe if you want to work out or maybe if you're stronger.
But I love those, and those are $21.99. And you can see
how sharp
tip.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, see that?
Ooh, be careful, Teresa.
They are good for fussy cutting, and I have these close at hand all the time now because these are my go-to fussy cutting. So I fussy cut the acorn, and I think I did a pretty good job.
I think you did too, Teresa.
But then you can always ink the edges, and I know you can't see it, but when I do an image that like has a black edge like that, then I'll just take some black ink and just kind of go around the edge with my blending tool so that you don't want to see white on the side of it. And then
go ahead. Then when you get done with that card, we have an idea.
I again use my Small Talk Snarky, and it says, if you met my family, you would understand. And I thought the nut funny.
Yes.
I was trying to be funny.
That is very good.
I need to send this to someone in my family.
You do. All the nuts in your family?
Yes. And then I sewed around the edge, of course. I pop dotted the acorn up for the second one.
It's clever.
You could put
at
it
an
flat,
angle.
but
I like how you put it at an angle.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. Teresa, everything is awesome. Kim says those scissors are good if you have any arthritis in your hands.
Yes, I forgot to say that. People have told me that. I don't have any arthritis. I'm very lucky, but they're good and sharp. And it does come with a sheath to put over it. I tend to lose those, so I don't have mine with me. But yeah, this is probably my favorite. I don't know. Okay.
I think it's really cool. There's a question, or actually kind of question suggestion from Diane. She wondered if you could stamp the leaves on tissue paper and tear them off to create a 3D effect.
Ooh.
I think you could.
Yeah, probably.
I think you could stamp them on it. I think you could stamp them on anything. And I like that you showed it about fussy cutting them.
Yeah. Well, definitely. I knew fussy cutting day was coming up. And so I was like, okay, I got to do some fussy cutting.
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah.
And Diane also said that those scissors are good for left-handers.
They are.
Because they really, Teresa's a lefty.
I'm a lefty, definitely. Okay, the last card was really fun. And I know that
they've all been fun.
Peggy is going to do a demo with this. But these are the Vicky Bouton Irresistible Rub-Ons. And they are white.
They're really hard to tell what they are in the package, aren't they?
Yeah, I can take it out because I have mine right here. And they might even still be hard to see. How about I get this brown piece
Yeah, that's a good idea.
so we can see them. So these are rub-ons, but they're white. And white used to be really tricky, but these work really well.
Because they had like a shadow around. Oh my gosh, Teresa, that really
Yeah.
shows it. They had like a halo kind of
Yes.
around them in the old days.
And these do not. Excuse me. And they're super fun.
When Janine Meyerowitz was here teaching classes,
Yes.
or even before that, she was telling me about the rub-ons, and she was really excited about them. And I
Yeah.
think when she was telling me about them, I didn't really understand it. But then now that I see, Peggy showed how she had some on her project
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
They're really cool because of this technique. There's some more. Now this one is the, is that what it's called? Irresistible?
I think so. I think they're all called that, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know how to identify this one by name. It doesn't have a name.
I think the name, this is Curiosities.
Can you see that? Oh, I
Down
see
at
it
the
now.
bottom.
Okay. Yeah, this one is Curiosities, and I liked it because it was just kind of generic. We also have this one, which is called Focus. I'm like, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it is.
Focus. And it does, this is the one Peggy has because the spider web. So it could be for Halloween, but it also has a dragonfly, thankful epic. There's feathers, there's some lace, and those are $11.99. So what you do is, let's see, how did I start this? I started by stamping my leaf, and then I put the rub-ons on. So you can see I just cut part of some numbers, and then there was some script, and then I cut the script, and then there was another number. And so I just cut that out, and no reason, just random numbers, which I think is fun. And then I inked my card. And I just used a blending tool and went over it and then just blended until I liked it. I used the same colors that I used before. And, oops.
I think people are liking the white rub-ons, but you know what, Teresa? I didn't even turn the light back on. So let there be light on your project. Yep. So do you put it down first and then color over them is a question.
Yes.
I think you might have said that.
Yes. I stamped the leaf first, and then I put the rub-on down, and then I added the ink color. And Peggy's going to do a example. She's going to a demo. I couldn't think of the word. Peggy's going to do a demo sometime next week probably and show you specifically how. And you can splatter water. She'll probably do that on it too, but I didn't splatter water on mine. But it's just amazing how the rub-ons just pop when you ink over them. Oh, somebody thought it was an alcohol ink background. Yeah. Nope, it's just regular oxide. I really liked it. Just a card to say I'm really thinking of you. Yeah. That's fun. So there are lots of different ways, you know, there's a piece of my rub-on that I stapled together. I don't lose that.
I shared that trick with somebody.
Yeah. See, that's part of the it was the other half of the numbers that I cut off. It was this piece here, and I just cut that piece off because my card was done. So yeah. So there's so many different things, you know, when you look at stamps, you just have to be creative. And sometimes just somebody like Louisa gave me a jumping off point for these cards.
That's so true.
Hers were Halloween, which is appropriate since these are Halloween people. But I'm like, oh, they can be Thanksgiving people too. And then get your word stamps out. You know, I thought about doing a thankful one, but I ran out of time too because I have the word thankful. I bet maybe you guys have more thankfuls than grateful. I don't know. Maybe you have lots of grateful. What other Thanksgiving words would there be? I know that I have lots of thankful. Or you could just do a thank you. I bet you have lots of, if you're a stamper like me, I have a lot of stamps and a lot of words. Um, and then fussy cut. Don't forget the blueprint ones make it really easy to stamp the image for the background.
Especially for
and
World
then fussy
Fussy Cutting
cut.
Day tomorrow, like you
Yeah.
said. Teresa, there's a question. You might have covered it. I jumped onto something
Yeah.
else about the color it doesn't color the rub-on. The rub-on resists.
Right. Yes.
That's why it's
yes.
called irresistible.
Irresistible.
So it resists.
It resists.
And stays white.
Yeah.
So you can
and if you
ink it
do
also.
get a little, yeah.
Well, you did, I guess.
Yeah, I inked it. If you do get a little ink on there, you can just kind of go over your rub-on, and it'll take the ink right off the top of the rub-on if there's a little bit on there that's sticking. But it should resist. Instead of stamping
It's really neat.
and embossing it, then you just use a rub-on. So
everybody loves the cards, Teresa.
Good.
You do such a wonderful job.
I'm glad.
I'm going to move the camera back to Teresa so we can all tell her how much we love her cards. Because it is true. There's all kinds of comments coming in that you can't even see about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had fun making them.
So, all right, let's see if we have any questions.
I'm going to hold
Janet
these.
says all of it. Yeah. We
So
need to remind everybody about that. So our Halloween is on special. It's 90% of the stuff. There might be something that didn't get caught when we were setting up the sale, but most all of it.
Now would be a good time to get some stamp stencils from Tim Holtz.
Yeah, we have a few.
Those are on sale. Yeah, some Halloween ones.
We're doing it because we need to get the store flipped to Christmas, because next weekend is our holiday open house. It's very early this year.
Right.
Makes it kind of hard for us.
Goodbye Thanksgiving. Goodbye Halloween.
Yeah. Hello Christmas.
I did not make any Christmas
cards. Which has been here all along, but now it's going to be a big event. So if you're around next week, the end of next week, we'll introduce and take you through a tour of our holiday open house.
Yeah, or stop by if you live locally.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had a lot of visitors from out of town lately, so road trip. It's still nice. It'll still be nice weather.
And thank you. We really appreciate all our visitors.
Yeah, it's so much fun to have
virtual. We love it.
Yes, we do.
So the Halloween is on special. Tomorrow we have a bonus video with Janet. She's going to be doing fussy cutting, and she's already got some amazing little cards made up. The big shot is $55 off, and we have 2 left.
Yep. Oh,
so if you're thinking about something for your wish list or something for yourself or a gift for somebody, don't wait too long on those. They'll probably be gone.
Somebody bought one on Wednesday in the store. I was here. I saw it go out. So,
and then last but not least, don't forget about these mystery boxes from our friends at Simple Stories. And we love our Simple Stories friends. They're really amazing, and we've sold about half of them. So
very exciting.
Don't miss out on that. And Monday is to be determined. So we don't have something scheduled for Monday.
But tomorrow.
But we'll be here. We'll be here tomorrow, and we'll have something on Monday.
Yeah.
Teresa, thank you a whole bunch. Your cards are great. Your shirt is funny, and life is good.
Yes. Happy crafting.
Happy crafting, everybody. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Surprise, right?